I know, I'm late. But I doubt anybody's here anyways. My notifications don't go out anymore. But hopefully somebody will join me for this cannabis block party. We got here a little early. I said it started at 11, so you know me, I like to get here early because usually the early bird gets the worm. Or like me, the Vulture gets the free shit. And usually everybody starts putting out free shit when they first get there. And they really don't care. It's usually once the event starts and then they realize, oh man, we're running out of stuff. Then they start getting a little chintzy about giving up stuff. So, what up, Mark Miller? So I figured get here early, get as much free stuff as we can, and hopefully we get some good deals on some cannabis stuff. Meaning, well, they can't really give it away, but what they do is they give you these little tokens and little coupons for like a quarter for like a pre-roll or a penny a pre-roll. I think the cheapest they can give it to you is for a penny. What up, Mark Miller? What up, Shelly? What up, Roofer? So, I hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon. As we go along and cruise along, I've got an announcement I might make today, depending if, you know, we got a decent turnout in chat. Realistically, I don't care if we have 1 or 100 people in chat. I'm still going to make the announcement, but I would prefer to make the announcement when we have more people for today's chat, whether it be 25, 100, or just 10 of you. But either way, what up, Sassy Scarlet? Yeah, we're just going to come for like an hour or two. You got to remember, it's like, let me show you here. It is, well, it's not too bad. It's 90 degrees right now. You know, there's been days that this same time of the day, it's been 100 degrees. So I'll take 90. So it's not too bad. But we're not going to stay too long. I think this is going to go on till nighttime. I think they're going to have a lot of bands coming later in the evening, which probably would have been the best time to come. But I was bored and I wanted something to do. What up, ICU? So I said, fuck it, let's go check it out. Now, tomorrow, I got something exciting lined up for you guys. Tomorrow, we're going to a festival. As a matter of fact, this festival is going to be at this church. And this church is at this church where we did if some of you remember my little, well, I thought it was going to be a little hike, but it ended up being like an expedition up to A Mountain. Remember when I followed that group of those people and they hiked up the mountain? Oh, I bet you there's going to be stickers. Definitely coming to get some stickers to add to the collection, Roofer. But realistically, I'm hoping we can get some penny pre-rolls. Because I think I'm like... Let me show you where I'm at on my vape. I'm basically at Ski Mask Andy level, you know what I mean? And that's no bueno. So, I need to re-up on some stuff. Get some free stuff, hopefully. And yeah, you know, just come up to stretch the legs, have a little fun. But tomorrow, we're going to be going back to that same church. They're going to have a big festival. They do this every year. They've been doing this for like a long time. Probably reaching like 75 years now, I would imagine. No, maybe it's a little bit less than that. I don't know. But either way, they have the big event at this big festival they do is tomorrow. And it's in the form of a turtle race. They race turtles, real turtles. Now, I want to race a turtle because you win some fucking money. And I need some money, especially for this next trip that's coming up. Oh, shit, I wasn't supposed to tell you. Well, I guess I leaked it out a bit. Yes, we are heading on a road trip very soon. As a matter of fact, the road trip that I had to postpone, just because of, you know, what I had to take care of last month and my personal things, I have not canceled it. I just had to push it to this month. So, I will be leaving here in a few weeks. As a matter of fact, I gotta hope to make enough money to reach a donation goal to leave, but you know what? We've always hit the donation goal, so I'm not gonna doubt it. But either way, I hope we can do it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, if you had a blast following me when we did the IRL road trip in California, you're gonna enjoy this one, okay? I'll give you a hint. We're working our way towards the East Coast. So we just did the West Coast IRL road trip. Now we're gonna be heading down the middle on a Midwest IRL road trip, and it's going to be badass. I'll just leave it at that. What up, Maxed Out? He was peeking in a neighbor's window with the drone the other day while live. Oh, really? Are you talking to me? Because I just got the drone yesterday, and the funny thing is, I wasn't even near any windows, but hey, you can say whatever you want because you're on YouTube chat. Just make sure and follow TOS. God, you people are... Well, not you people. You're a fucking retard. Anyways... Enjoy today's afternoon. I knew having a cool-ass drone would bring idiots like that. Because you gotta realize, these little fucking shitheads, these little basement dwellers, to get a drone is like their lifetime, like, a goal. You know what I mean? Like, they barely got a PS4 like a year ago. You know what I mean? That took like 10 years to get. Now they want a drone. So to see me, NJCourts, have a badass DJI drone, and being that you might not even be able to get a DJI drone in the United States anymore, just saying if you've been watching the news, these guys are going to seethe, okay? They're going to hate, they're going to be like, oh my God. So of course, I already expected it, you know? I knew I was going to get the, oh, you're going to crash it. Oh, you don't know how, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up, my God. I mean, as a matter of fact, I have the live stream still up, so anybody could go watch the whole stream and see that we never even did anything even close to that. But, hey, whatever. Maxed out's right now going, yeah, I just got him. Go in my Discord. Yeah, guys, I just trolled them and raged them. Yeah, got him. Got me. But you know what? You guys bring me some humor, so I like to have fun with it, too. Otherwise, I just ignore it, ban you just like all the other fucking people on YouTube. But I like to fuck with y'all. And hopefully, I'm going to reach one of y'all. I'm going to reach out to one of y'all. One of these days, I hope one of you little basement dwellers is going to tap on my shoulder. Now, don't do it so sudden. Give me a reminder. Yo, NJ! You know what I mean? But I hope one of these days, one of y'all come up to me and be like, you know what, NJ? Bro, can I show you a picture of how I looked 2 years ago and what I was up to? Now look at me now, bro. I'm successful. I finally got to see boobies for the first time. I know I'm 40, but don't ask. I'll be fine with it. I got a job now, NJ. I moved out of mama and grandma's basement. I'm now in the first level floor. They trust me now. One of y'all. If I can just reach out of the 100 of y'all, just one of y'all, mission accomplished. All right, let's get going, ladies and gents. You know, I always got to start my day off with my first 2 cents of the day, so there you go. Now, we are on the gimbal, so enjoy. Haters, see, yes, we are on about probably at the time, $150 DJI gimbal. It's probably worth like $50 now, but seethe on. And on this gimbal, we have a not $1,200 now, maybe worth $800 to $900. Well, actually, worth probably $1,200, was $1,500. S25 Ultra. Yeah. We moving up in this world. You guys remember my first fucking Samsung, like, AS2550 or whatever, 255, AX255 I was streaming on? Those were the days. Now we're moving up to DJI drones. Fucking S25 Ultras. All right, let's go. But I hope you guys are excited. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to... Oh yeah, back to the turtle story. Damn, you maxed out. You got me all fucking sidetracked off my cool-ass turtle story. Anyways, at this festival, they raise turtles, okay? And you can win money. I want to win some money. I need it for this road trip. So the only problem is you got to have a turtle to race. I don't have a turtle. So tomorrow, we're going to go look for a turtle by the river. Fingers crossed we find one. Then we're going to the festival and we're going to race that motherfucker. All right. Now we might have to, I'm going to look up tonight and see what like gets turtles all hyped up. If any of you guys are turtle people, let me know if you have any tips, tricks, hints, or cheats. But yeah, hopefully you can race a turtle tomorrow and win some money. Let's go get some smoke. That's what's up, ICU. I love Maxed Out's reply. After they said he was peeking in a neighbor's window with the drone the other day while live, and then after what I said, here's a reply. LOL. Wow. I should write a book, man. You guys all sound the same. I gotta think y'all look the same, too. The next comment's gonna be, why you so mad, bro? What up, Aaron? This bar in Venice does turtle racing. Never been. All right, so it sounds like it's something that... I thought it was just like a Southwestern thing. But now this town's called Tortugas, which in Spanish stands for turtle. I think that's what they do it. There you go. See, I like that, Maxed Out. I actually, guess what? I can even do better than that. We got a GoPro 9 that we can strap to that turtle, and we're going to do that, bro. Broski. If I can get a turtle, we're going to strap the GoPro, and we're going to race. Dude, now I need to really get a turtle. I forgot about the GoPro. Fuck. Oh, yes. We're going to get... Now, here's the thing. I do have a family member that has a turtle, but I was told that they're very attached to this turtle, and that if I was to ask them, they're gonna probably say no. But hey, you can't say no until you ask, right? What up, Bubble? Stop peeking the neighbor's bathroom windows with your drone, man. Not a good look, man. Oh, wait till you see the badass drone stuff we're gonna be doing with that, man. Even you little wackadoodles you won't even be able to make up stupid shit like that. You won't even be able to make up the hate. Just like you guys on my LA trip. Oh my God, you guys didn't even know what to do with that shit because it was so cool. You couldn't even hate, man. You were like, I hate you, NJCourts, but this is so much cool content. Ball Bull's probably maxed out other account, or what do they call those? Alts. There you go. Bro, I've been called gay. I've been called pedo. I've been called everything in the book, man. I don't think you guys can top anything out at this point, so. I've been married. I've had kids. I'm a tranny now. Now that I started doing the Vegan Patriot, what are they, parodies? I guess these basement dwellers never watched SNL or seen a parody before. But yeah, now I'm a tranny. But how do trannies have... Well, never mind. Turtles are hard to catch. But they have to eat, though, right, Super Roofer? So, they've got to eat. That's why I said, let's go in the morning. We'll trick them. All right, we got 34 people in chat. Let's go. All right. Oh my God, you're gonna be streaming at a cannabis block party. Not a good look, NJ. Well, they're literally fucking passing out on their little cheap dab rips. All right. I know there was a lot of people that loved it. Only 2 little faggots on IP2 didn't like it. I'm sure they were probably big Vegan Patriot simps. No, I'm not. I hate Vegan Patriot. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I'm kind of going in the back. I don't want to do that. Let's go to the front here. See what we got going on. All right. Let me get you guys a good view. I got you guys on the gimbal, so you shouldn't be bouncing around too much. But, yeah, it looks like they're setting up. We're here at a cool little plaza. They got a food trucks. So, in addition to this block party, they're having a barbecue cook-off. So, technically... you could bring your own spices in a pit, and they actually were going to provide the ribs for you. So you're going to see some people out here getting ribs cooking. Yeah, look at this setup. Holy schmoly. Now that is a setup. But we'll walk in the store here. They're going to have a band. Like I said, I think we just got here as they're setting up, but I want to get my legs stretched. Barbecue smells fucking good. But yeah, nothing big, just something small. Nothing crazy. I'm more here to see if they got any sweet deals on some of the greeny green. That's a funny spare. Good reminder of, oh man, look at that there. That's a beautiful bike. Holy shit. That is a wheel. That's gotta be a 20. Or bigger than a 20. Holy shit. Looks like, all right, let's see if the Vulture strikes. They've got this place here. They're getting set up for some barbecue. They do sandwiches here. I don't think the Vulture's going to be able to strike there. They look like they want money. What else we got? We got some people selling some cool. What are these? Oh yeah, okay. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, thank you. I remember him. All my sweet things can accompany. All right, let's go inside and see if they got any deals. I need to see if they take cash card or how you pay for this stuff here. Ooh, they've got vendors inside. Yeah, let's go inside. Activating Swag Vulture. Swag Vulture in activation process. Activated. Beep, beep. I knew I smelt some dead bodies inside. I mean, free stickers and shit. Alright. Yeah, but tomorrow we're going to go to a cool festival. Then, like I said, we got a badass trip coming up here soon. Ooh, cool. I like the vibe in here. Alright, good. And yourself? Do you guys have any specials for your block party today?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then if you spend $20 or more, you get a pre-roll for $1.
Okay.
5, 10 thread carts. The daily dose carts for $10.
Okay, so you get a cart for $10. So if you spend 20, you can get a cart for 10. You're saying?
You can get 2 of them.
Oh, 2 for 10. Okay.
And then if you spend 20, you can get 4 of the Foxy Ladies for $20.
Okay. And then what was the deal on the pre-rolls if you spent 20?
You can get 1 for $3.
1 for 3. Okay.
And we do have 1 ounce, a pre-packaged ounce.
Okay.
For $60.
Okay.
Or 2 for $120.
2 for $120. Okay. And then what forms of payment do you accept?
Cash and debit cards.
Debit cards and cash. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
And do you guys charge any fee for the debit card if you use it?
It's a $2 fee.
Okay.
But we do have points, and so that's kind of like our way of paying that.
I see what you mean. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you so much. I'm going to just walk out a little bit outside and then figure out what we're going to get. So 50% off of your menu. So if I go online and check anything on there, price-wise, just take 50% off that. That should be...
Yes,
cool.
yes, sir.
Awesome.
The prices might be a little messed up. We've
Sure.
been having a little problems.
Okay.
With them. But if you have any questions about
Okay.
it, I'm here to
That'll
answer.
work. Sweet. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right. What do we got here? Kryptonite. I don't think I've ever tried Kryptonite brand. They almost look like the what is it? What's that other brand that this brand that I always try? No. Headspace, excuse me. Huh. Can we grab a few of these items from the Kryptonite table? Or is there? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm a big sticker fan, so I want to definitely get a few things. Thank you all. Cool. There's Bread Fuego. I'll get a bag here. I definitely always need a baggie. All right, so we're going to go look at the menu and see what we're going to get. So 50% off of everything. Black or white? I like the white one. It's more of a vegan pay. Ooh, they definitely got the VP vibe going on here. All right. But I do like those OZs they got for $60. I was coming in to get some carts. I'm kind of a cart guy, but those are looking really, really spicy. All right. So, but if I do get carts, I guess the deal is if I buy a cart, excuse me, I'm sorry. No, thank you. It's 50% off, but if I get enough where it's 20, let's see here. I'm trying to just get the best deal here. Basically, I spent $20. They have these little side deals, right? You know, let's get some shade. So you spend $20, you get a little few side deals, which that's okay. You know, I mean, a pre-roll for $3, whatever. Now, the good deal is on the carts, though, because you get 2 of them for $10. So basically, if I can get a cart, 2 carts for $20, let's just say they're $20 a cart, right? 50% off, they're $10 a cart, but you got to spend $20. So I got to get 2 carts at $10 each. That'd be $20. And then I spend another $10, that's $30. So basically $30, I get 4 carts. And that is a good deal because basically where I always go to, my what do you call it? You know, like everybody's got a primary doctor. I got a primary dispensary. My primary dispensary that I go to, I get my, with my veterans discount, I get my carts for $12. But that's for cured resin carts, which is a good deal. It's a steal, actually. But here I'm getting 4 carts for $30. That's a pretty good deal. I don't know. I can ask him about the RSO. What up, Grunge77? What up, Boston Chad? I didn't grab 3 of everything, but I did grab 1 of everything. I'll show you guys here in a second. They do not accept EBT in our state for weed. Not yet. I wouldn't doubt if they change that. I mean, I don't think any state does that yet. Do they? Please don't tell me California does. Oh my God. That's the one state I can see doing some shit like that. I mean, California does already let you order, I guess, like DoorDash with EBT, which, I guess, whatevs. But let's see. Now, those OZs for 60, that's okay. I remember, let's see, what were those OZs that I got for that St. Patty's Day deal? I think I got 2 of them for 60 bucks. So basically, I got an OZ for 30, but that was like bottom tier. You know, like basically like the equivalent of an OZ of what do they call it? Shake. You know, those look like some pretty little, like popcorn OZ buds. What up, BJ? What is your K/D ratio? I do not know what that is, BJ. But if you explain that to me, I'll be more than if I can answer that, I'd be more than happy to. Well, there you go. So let's see. I think the best deal right now sounds like the carts, to be honest with you. All right, let's look and see what they got on their website. Let me pull up my other phone here. I saw a kid couldn't have been more than 16 by Galaxy Gas. Shut the fuck up, Token. How do you get Galaxy Gas on EBT? Okay, you gotta explain this to me, because this is blowing my mind. And what state is this from that they're doing this? Because if it's California, we might have to go back and do a whole little investigation into this whole EBT fucking fraud bullshit that the state of California is pulling. Now, most of you might not care because you're not from that state. I'm not. But I have enough friends and viewers that are from that state that might care as taxpayers. So ICU, Galaxy Gas is probably, let me see. That's kind of the new thing these kids are using, but it's probably would be the equivalent of, I don't know if you were familiar back in our days when they used to fill the balloons with basically the same stuff that's in the whipped cream, the Whippets, nitrous, there you go. The gas that they fill, I don't know if you've ever had like homemade whipped cream, or you know, where you actually make the cream and then you put it in a canister and you got to put a little CO2 nitrous thing in there. Those are Whippets. They used to go to like the smoke shops back in my days, and they'd sell you this little cracker or something, I think they call it. Everybody's probably like, shut up, you know what they call it. I'll be honest with you. I've tried Whippets, I think probably total of 4 times back when I was in high school. And don't get me wrong, it was kind of like, yeah, cool, but it lasts for like a few seconds. And for me to get high for a few seconds and the after effects of what that shit does to your brain and body, not worth it. But yeah, those were the things you used to like break them in the balloon. You fill a balloon and then go. If you ever go to like what concerts? Remember the RV Boys went to a concert and they were doing them left and right. They're selling these big old balloons full of them. Oh, Grateful Dead concert. What up, not that Amy? Exactly. So let's see, that was in 99, 2000, so that's got to be 26 years ago. Fish, yeah, Fish concert for sure. All right, so the Vulture struck, and we did pretty good. What up, Kuza? Check this out. So I swagged me a sticker. Always got to get a sticker. Not yet, not that Amy, not yet. I still need to pay back some credit cards before I can start affording the Fresh Pet. But what I do often, though, for them, and I have been doing it a lot more often, is I will make them my own homemade version of a Fresh Pet roll, which is just basically, I take the canned chicken, you know, like they have canned tuna. I get the canned chicken, and then I mix that with brown rice, and then I'll get like a can of mixed veggies. I try to get the low sodium, low salt. And then I just heat up the veggies, cook the rice, and then I'll put all that together. And that's what I've been doing. But I definitely want to do the Fresh Pet. I've heard a lot of good things for sure, especially for little dogs. Now that he's getting older, I think that would help him, especially because he's losing teeth. The Fresh Pet's going to be way easier for him to chew. That's why I feed them the little soft chew right now, which for Rio, he likes it, but Rio should be eating hard food. So I think here soon I'm going to be changing Rio onto like the, you know, the hard dog food, and then Dobby to the fresh pet. Hey, the best things in life are free, my man. Don't forget, back in the days, they used to have free land grants. As long as you made it to the West, that land was yours, my man. So some of us may have come from roots of land that was free from our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. What up, John A.K. Get Hip? So we got some gummy bears, the Fuego style. I don't think these aren't THC gummies. I don't think they would put THC gummies out. No, they're not. We got a VP Kryptonite pen. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool pen. Ooh, we got a lighter. Oh, this is gonna be one of the ones with the pick, I think. Hopefully I don't break it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's gotta be. Well, I'm not gonna... They're always hard the first time to get it out. You always feel like you're gonna break it. Actually, maybe it may not be one of the... No, it is. It is. I have one of these before, but I got a lighter. These are the ones, remember, I showed you guys where you could pull this out, and then it's like a little pick to pack your weed. Really not that great. I mean, ooh, but it's cool. Kick. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you, the platform. But, you know, and I'm not really a greedy person, even if people go, well, fuck the platform, just the money. I just don't think it's going to be... I'm kind of one of those people that just don't feel that it's going to be there. And I just feel that I've spent so much time and hard work building my channel on YouTube that I just think going on to Kick and then, like, say Kick just goes away, I think would just kind of ruin my channel. So I'm going to just stay true to the YouTube channel. It's been good to me so far, so... I know Kick's the latest and greatest thing right now, but to be honest with you, I'll give you an example. So you ever been in like traffic, you know, where you're in that lane, right? And you're like, it's not moving. And then you see all of a sudden that right lane starts moving and you're like, fuck. So then you go into the right lane, right? And then as soon as you get in the right lane, it stops moving. And then the left lane that you were in, all of a sudden starts moving. That's kind of what I think. That's kind of my example, what I compare Kick and YouTube. So, yeah, I think the momentum's going right now to Kick, but I just don't think it's going to be there at the end of the day. So, I'm going to stay true and dear to my YouTube. Not that I'm a big fan of the YouTube either. They do some shady things as well, but... Hell, I don't even think my notifications go out anymore ever since I kind of started a little stance against the YT. Damn you, AI. Ever since they accused me of holding a WEAPON, which was just a Thor rammer, but whatever. Shit's just been weird since that day. Anyways. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do here. And I think, honestly, most of my viewers come from YouTube, you know. I know a lot of my viewers do have Kick. I cover Kick people. But that's the thing, is I cover all sorts. I cover people from all different platforms, you know. All different communities and groups. Yeah, I know some communities and groups I tend to cover more, but it's not my fault. It's just they tend to get in trouble more, you know what I mean? But here soon, I'm going to start kind of shifting into doing a lot more coverage on some of the stuff going on locally here where I'm at with people getting in trouble. Some of the stuff nationally with some of the national news, you know. And just kind of see where people think, you know, what people want, you know. They want more just of the streamer, you know, court news, or do they like me covering all sorts of different news and stuff, you know. I mean, already, especially if you've been following this channel since the beginning, I mean, we're a variety channel, you know what I mean? Which most of your big news channels are, you know. If you've ever watched the news from, you know, 6 in the morning till 11 in the morning, they start with, you know, breaking news, weather, sports, then they'll do a little food episode, review episode, then they get into little talk shows, little sub shows. So that's kind of what we do here, you know. We do little travel episodes. We do food reviews. Done all sorts of different shit. Gotta keep it spicy, like they say. Oh shit, don't forget. This is what I wanted the most. Look at this koozie, bro. Yeah! We the good together. We be good together. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that. We be good together. Hell yeah. Kryptonite Kush, Colorado. All right. So let's look at the menu and see what they got. I think we're gonna go the route of the vapes. Except, let's see. Now I gotta pull out money. Actually, you know what? I don't want to spend a lot of money today, though. That's making me spend a lot of money. If I just come and get one vape, it's 50% off, right? So that'll be 20 bucks. It's 10. So I get 2 vapes for 20 bucks. I'm good with that. Hell, I'm good with just one vape for 10 because I usually get those anyways. Basically, what the deal here, yeah, I am going to keep free stuff and save my money. Because here's the thing. Basically, the deal they're giving here is I can actually get better at my place because of my veteran discount. But I'm here and I do need a cartridge and I don't want to go to the other side of town right now. So we'll take advantage of one of their deals. And that'll make me feel well. Except here's the thing. I got to go somewhere where I can get cash back. Because they'll win me on the $2. I don't want to pay $2 just to use my debit card. But then if I go somewhere, I got to spend money. God damn it. All right, let's think this through. If it's 18 and it's half off, what's half of 18? 9 bucks. Because here's the thing. I think my debit card will charge me $2 as well. That's what they don't tell you. Oh, I will ask them about the veterans discount. They might even have a free pre-roll being at your pre-roll. Oh my God. They might have a free pre-roll being that this, I've never bought from them before. And sometimes they have a little incentive for being your first time. Huh. Damn it, I should have just brought cash. I can still go get cash. I got a cart. What am I thinking about? All right, let's go scout around and see where we can grab some cash here. Because I have a feeling if I use their debit card machine, it's going to charge me the $2. Then I'm ending up then I end up paying fucking more than what I pay at my place. No, we came here for free stuff. Thank you, Boston. They almost got me. Take all the free shit, and then we'll go to my place and get my thing for $10, 10 to 12 bucks. Not only, because see, I think their stuff they're selling is not even the cured. It's just the regular distillate. It's not the cured distillate, the cured resin. All right, let's see where we're at. There's a bunch of little stores here. I'm sure. You know what's weird? The Walmart near here. Do your WalMarts? They don't accept tap to pay. They don't even do cash back at Walmart here in my city. You would figure Walmart, of all the fucking retail places, they would do cash back, tap to pay, all that stuff. Exactly. Well, I'll tell you right now, the weed prices here in New Mexico are insanely low, man. And I knew this was going to happen. Right now, it's just knocking off all these little mom and pop shops that are third retail, meaning that they buy from somebody that buys from somebody, okay? So right now, the only places that are making it are the places that grow their own weed and then can sell it, okay? Because what happened is our state just handed out licenses like fucking hotcakes. They didn't take any accountability, really. And you know why, right? They're getting money off of it. And, you know, it's great for the first year. But now that everybody's all, you know, done with it, everybody just wants the best price. And where I go, you get great quality and the lowest price. So why would I go anywhere else? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I saw the other day, Amber HHH, they had a little, it said tap to pay. And I was like, oh, they got it. And then I noticed it was just a stupid barcode thing. You have to be on there. You have a Walmart card or some shit. But here's what's weird. You can order online and pay with a debit, credit card, tap to pay. So why the fuck can you not walk in the store and pay like that? Anyways, yeah, all right, let's go see if we can get some more freebies. Hey, I'm happy with the freebies I got so far. All right, we got somebody singing. And I shouldn't get copyright struck because it's actual performer. All right, everybody's almost done setting up too, so we'll walk around. Hey, where's my lighter, man? What up, Nancy from Cal Fresh? Yeah, well, I'm bummed what Walmart did to my little lake town, man. They used to have all sorts of cool little mom and pop shops there. Like where there was one place that all they specialized was in firewood. They're gone. Bait shops, they're gone. They put one Walmart in that little fucking lake town, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it is convenient when you need beer, ice, and food. But that's what made the fucking lake fun, you know? You had to prep for that. You had to bring enough ice because there really, you know, yeah, there was the little bait shops, but you didn't really want to go anywhere, you know, when you're at the lake. You don't want to move. Now that they got the Walmart there, everybody's just like making Walmart trips all day long from the lake. And it sucks, man. Because they took all the business from all the little nice mom and pop shops there. I'm surprised they don't even sell boats and fucking jet skis at that Walmart yet. What up, Chats RV? We're just speaking about you earlier. What was I talking about earlier? I was talking about the boys. It wasn't anything bad, but I forgot already what it was about. Hey, where'd my lighter go? Somebody already snatched my lighter? I promise I'm not even high yet. Oh man, that was a good lighter. It's here, I found it. Alright, let's put all our shit together. This is the one I'm really happy with. Alright, let's go. Got our bag, the Vulture bag, throw in all our Vulture stuff. 6 fucking Walmarts, holy shabeezes. Oh, I know why though. I think, wait, no, never mind, I don't. Hell, I should just go buy me one of those ounces, some papers, and just roll a bunch of pre-rolls and sell them out here. Hold on, let's see if that would work. So I buy an ounce for $60. How many pre-rolls can I get out of an ounce? Come on, where's my weed people in chat? Somebody can figure out how many pre-rolls I can roll out of an ounce. 1 gram pre-rolls. Oh, no, let's figure this out. Let's do the math. How many eighths are in an ounce? I think there's 8 eighths in an ounce, right? 4 eighths in a half ounce. Okay, let's just start. Thank you, Token. 28 grams. So basically 28, we'll do 1 gram J's, 28, so we can do 28 J's. So I need to make my money, I need to make $60 plus some money. So would that work? So let's see, if I do 28 times 2, what's that? Damn, I can't do math. I know that's 20 plus 20 is 48 plus 8 is 6, that's 56. So okay, we got to do more than 2. We'd have to do them for $3. And that's still better than their deal. Okay, no, we'd have to do it for $4. Am I in your way here? Okay, are you sure? I'm gonna move right now. Okay.
I don't want to be in your way.
No, you're good. All right, scratch that idea. Not worth it. All right. Let's see if there's any more freebies. And then I'll take you on my adventure. We'll go to my place to get some stuff.
I'm trying to get it. Okay.
I'll show you my place. Let's see if they got any barbecue freebies. I'm getting kind of hungry. I think the barbecue cook-off's going to be later in the evening. They're supposed to have a battle of bands right now. So I think that's what's going on right now, because I hear some, people playing some music, good music. Sometimes. Isn't that how it goes? Okay, I got the first word right. That was it. But I think I hummed it out right. Meet me to him on. Alright, enough of that. Let's go. Alright, I was almost there. Alright. Let's do some more walking around and that people are getting set up. Trying to leave anything. I don't know, man. They almost got me, but yeah. It's a good deal if you don't get the deal that I already get. I'll just put it that way. There he is. Oh yeah, before I go though, I want to check out, I want to show you guys that smoker, dude. That thing was fucking mean looking. Here, I'm going to walk around this way. Look at this thing, man. This thing is fucking sick. Look at it, it's got a big old stack. It looks like a big old, oh, I see. Hi, how are you? None, man, just showing everybody your setup here, man. This is badass, thank you, I appreciate it. Good, and yourself? That is badass, man. They got their set up there, and then y'all just need something as simple as that to make good barbecue, you know what I mean? That's the great thing about barbecue. You can have something fancy and big, or something just as small as like that guy had. Oh, Rooster, you preach it, baby. The funny thing is, I don't know how long you've been following me for, but I have a feeling you've been following me for a while, and since you have, if you have, you would know better that I actually had my own place, and I've never, and actually, I think moved out of my parents when I was 17. I was actually still in high school. Now, if you were referring to like yourself and like probably the maybe 4 or 5 of the basement dwellers that are in chat, oh man, yeah, I agree. I think there's definitely a time that you should definitely probably step out of mommy and daddy's. But yeah, if you're speaking to me, man, holy shit, I just wanted to correct you. But let's just play the devil's advocate. Let's just assume I still did live. You know, I did live with my parents full-time, permanently, right? Like my whole life, like you have, right? What's so bad about me going to a place like this? This actually is a place where you got to be over 21. So you got to kind of older in age to be here. Bunch of adults, you know, that we passed by just grilling some badass barbecue. Man, you know, I guess if hanging out in a basement all day beats this, you got me, brother. You got me, brother. You know, I know my floor isn't littered with, you know, Bud Light lime cans and pizza boxes and you know, cat litter, but I try my best, man. I'm trying. I know you prefer to watch somebody like that all day long, but, you know, I'm trying to do some content. I'm trying. I'm sorry I'm lacking. I know my California trip was just so disappointing, but I'm working on it, I promise you. Hopefully by the next road trip, I'll get it down. Oh man, I wonder if some of you guys even have driver's licenses. All right, so that was cool. I was expecting a little bit when they said block party. You know, I know it's going to get bigger and better once, it, you know, the sun comes down. It's kind of what it happens when it's a hot summer. These day events, you know, unless you got just something fucking slamming. You know, people don't really show up till the evening time, but I just want to stretch my legs. I know some of you might be bored at home, so I figured, hey, invite you guys to hang out. Tomorrow we're going to have fun. I can't wait to see these. One, we got to get a turtle. But two, if we can get a turtle, it's going to make even tomorrow's stream even funner. But hang tight. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to go to our other dispensary. First, we got to stop at a store. Oh, Walgreens does money back. If they can do $20 back, then we're good. So we'll just walk there first. Got to figure out how to get over the wall. Here we go. I used to, man. I used to have one at Planet Fitness. But I don't anymore. I had one of those cheap memberships. But I didn't even work out. I just had it so I could use the shower. That's when I was living in my RV. I don't know if you ever lived in an RV. The showers in those things are just not the best. So it was just cheaper to get a Planet Fitness $10 membership. Go take a nice, comfortable shit. Nice hot shower. You know, maybe pump some weights every once in a while. Try to flex in the mirror and make myself feel like I'm a bigger man. But, yeah, not anymore. Honestly, I think gyms are a little overrated. As much walking as I do with dogs and just naturally being, you know, I'm a marathon runner. So I'm always just naturally just active, walking everywhere. I'm sure you watched me. Who was that? Oofy. You saw. You were in the chat. You saw when I was in LA. You wish you could even make it 2 of those days, bro. Fuck, I would have loved to see some of you fucks. You wouldn't even made it fucking 3 days, man. Bro, I probably walked the equivalent of like, 10 marathons in just 1 week. No joke. Oh yeah, gyms are so fucking gross. Let me just put it this way. You know, being like I told you, I used to spend some time taking shits and showers in the gym. So, you know, you're there for a while, right? So you're watching people in and out, right? You would be surprised how many people I would see, you know, come out of the stall. You know, I'm there washing my hands. I see them pop that stall open after they just took a nice stinky shit, walk right out of that bathroom without even rinsing their hands off. And then they're right there pumping weights, touching all those fucking equipment, sweating all that and that shit with their shitty fucking shit hands. Worst off's when they're wiping their sweat, right? Touching their phone after they just took a nice shit and then washed their hands and then touching everything else. So yeah, gyms are way overrated. Just go get you some fucking kettlebells and you can just sit out. Dude, literally, kettle weights, you can just sit, you can play PlayStation all day long with one hand and kettle weight it with the other, my man. You bros would be jacked up if you guys would get you a set of some kettlebells. You said balls, NJ. You're gay. We got him, boys. Screen record that and send it to Discord, Oofy. He's so triggered right now. Good job, boys. By the way, we got a movie time on Discord tonight. We're going to be watching Goonies at 7:30 p.m. Discord movie. Don't be late. And the sad thing is I'm 100% spot on. You fucks can't even sit there and say, no, that's not. No. Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta be real. Just like when I say I'm short, you know, I'm short, brother. You gotta admit when you're just one of them 40-year-old virgins, all right? It's cool. All right, so I think here we got to purchase one. Oh, wait. I think this place does. I don't know if this, I can use my card here and they don't charge. I guess I just put it in and it'll tell me. Right? Yeah, let's just try it. I'll just put it in and it'll tell me if it's going to charge. And if it is, I'll just do cash back. All right, so let's do this. I think, I don't know. Some of these they don't charge, some they do. I can't tell which ones they do or not. Okay. But anyways, it'd probably be cheaper anyways taking out of here than... sir, how much do you guys do cash back up to?
$20.
Okay, 20?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir. All right, so if this doesn't work, we'll just do cash back. Because I don't want to pay a fee. That's ridiculous. Why pay a fee when it's your money? Oh, you ain't gonna get my pin. Don't worry, Oofy. Ain't that dope. Enjoy your laced weed, homies. Figured out, dude. Yeah, so laced, even though it's coming from a real dispensary. Unlike you that gets it from your plug down the street. Sure, they're gonna be laced, bro. Here in the state of New Mexico, everything has to be licensed and actually has to be inspected. Would you like your available main menu? But nice try, though, Oofy. If that's the real Oofy, boy, somebody had dropped me a DM, what's your criminal record? And it don't look good. But you're not really anybody too important, so I don't think we're going to do any coverage. But I don't think you're the real one. You're just one of those fake ones that wants to be... Imagine being a fake Oofy. Holy crap. It's like being a fake Blade or fake Ski Mask Andy. Yes, more time. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if this charges me. Oh, no. Nope, I do not accept that. Yes, cancel it. I will go buy me a candy for 50 cents and do that. What's up, angels don't fall? It's me, Brandon. Oh, dude. No way. Not now. I know it's not Hampton. You want to know why? Oh, which Brandon? There's a lot of Brandons that are weirdos now online. That's the only one that I know that's even, out of all the weirdo Hamptons, that's even notable. Even anybody that I would even consider bringing up on a interview. But I know it's not that Hampton because he's already came on. The real Hampton came on in chat and was crybabying about the fact that I was covering him. Okay, so we need to get something that we can just buy that's cheap. But nice try. You don't know me? That's my first name. You don't know me? I'm a streamer. You're so unimportant, that's why I'm here watching you on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, the rest of my viewers, they work. They're actually off on the weekend, just kicking back, relaxing. What's your excuse, Oofy? I mean, you want to talk about a loser? You're here on a Saturday afternoon watching me. What up, the Jason Adam Comedy Show? So, how are you going to come back on that one? I'm just watching you because Discord, I need help. He got me on that one. Discord, come in. Discord, come in. Angels don't fall. That's why you can come join the NJCourts family. We accept most people. All right, I need to look for something cheap. I just need to get money out. What's cheap here? Candy's cheap, right? Candy's cheap. They probably got something just up here for like a quarter. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. That's my style. Chips Deluxe. Actually, I feel more like... actually, you know what? That sounds like a good munchie. Let's get Chips Deluxe. Well, I mean, I would suggest it's not a drug in my state, but if you're not feeling so well, I don't know if you've ever tried some cannabis before, but That helps me when I'm having a tough day. We don't consider that a drug, though, in my state. That's actually considered medication. A banana, Shelly, that's a really good suggestion. Now, I'm not going to get any further in the details of what I think or where I think you're going with that, but angels don't fall if you are a female. And, I mean, if you're a male, a banana still might make you feel a bit better, but I think more on the female end it would probably work better. But anyways, what do I know? But yeah, that's a good suggestion. Is that what got you into the meth and crack, Goofy? I think you just fell under that 1%, brother. I don't think it had anything to do with the weed. I think it was just the friends you made and the bad decisions you did. Hello. I know plenty of people that smoke that are like nurses, some doctors, believe it or not. I know some law enforcement that smokes. Not going to mention any names, just for their own privacy. But no, a lot of hardworking, smart people that actually take medication, cannabis for medication. Especially a lot of vets that currently work that suffer from a lot of different conditions. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just needing to do some cash back. So I guess that thing's try to look for the cheapest thing you have here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. And I guess they said I can do up to $20 cash back. Sweet. Hopefully.
Oh wait, we're not up to that yet. Do you have rewards?
Oh, I do.
Can I put that in?
I sure do. And actually, I think I need to slide this to do the cash back.
And I want to know if you're interested in my Walgreens credit card.
Not today. Thank you, though, for asking.
All right. Then we can. $50.
Sweet. That worked out great. Saved me $2 from the machine. Bucks
Right?
is $2, man.
And well, and
I got some cookies.
Right?
Yeah, there you go. Want to give it to some big old banker, you know what I mean? So you get to keep $2 and got some cookies. There you go. Well, thank you for your help, and you have a wonderful afternoon.
You also.
Thank you, ma'am. Get out of your way here.
Have a good one.
Thank you as well. All right. Okay. What else we got going on, chat? Sorry, I was having to pay for things, so I hadn't been with him. Let's see, what do we got going on? Nice lady. Yeah, she was a really nice lady, actually. MN Smooth, what up? Oh, a caramel. Damn it. I bet you they did have the little tiny caramels. They probably were like 5 cents. Oh, well, these are, hey, for $1, I got some Chips Ahoy. Really good attitude. No, that's what's up. I love people like that. Let's see. Not that Amy. Just a reminder of what a disappointing you are. They have friends here, too. I had one of the first cannabis recommended in California when they first started laying for medical conditions. Nice lady. Now I want a caramel. Amy, I totally get that. Weed is only gateway if you have a weak mind. I agree. Genesis. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I got this right. That'll be verse 1, chapter 11. No, chapter 11, verse 1, right? Genesis chapter 1, verse 11 reads, let's see. Oops, did it already? Oh, I passed it. All right, I already went up too high. I was going to read it out for you, but it went. Oh, wait, there we go. And he made the herbs, and it was good. Yeah, boy. Is that really how it goes? Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to have to go back and read that. I think I actually got my King James in the car. I'm going to have to double check that on you there. I'm just kidding. I'm in SoCal. Well, shit. Then get yourself a infused pre-roll. Kick back, relax, and hang out with us. Now, tomorrow we're going to have some good time because we're going to go hunting for a turtle. Now, we're not going to kill said turtle. We're going to find him. We're going to race him. Now, if he wins, I'm going to treat him to some good, like a good little dinner. I don't know what turtles eat, but we're definitely going to treat him to a good dinner, and then we're going to release him back to the little river we caught him. Now, some people say it's difficult to catch a turtle. I disagree, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, now where am I walking to? I already got lost. Oh yeah, we got to cross the street. What up, Cushman? Damn, I'm already fucking munching out. I guess these didn't last too long. As a matter of fact, we are gonna take we're gonna take advantage of one of their deals, because it actually does come out to be $1 cheaper, and I don't have to drive to the other side of town. But just one. And then we'll see if they have any more free stuff inside. They're gonna hate me, and they're like, bro, we thought you were coming in to get like $100 worth of shit. That's why we hooked you up. You mean to tell me you're just here to get one $10 distillate cartridge on the 50% off deal? Yep. Could I have another sticker, please? We're going right now, Xanax Dad. What up? Pinto is doing great. Pepita is doing wonderful. Pinto just had a big molt not too long ago. He's huge, man. Pepita's getting big, but Pinto is fucking huge. I mean, let's just say this. When I let him fucking play on me or jump on me, he scares me now. He's got a little weight to him. We're gonna go get some bud and some barbecue, but only if it's free. Look it. I'll just tell him this. I'll say I'm one of the special guests. I'm one of the celebrity guests. I'll tell him, yo, I'm NJ with NJCourts TV. I'm one of the celebrity barbecue guests. I'm one of the people that get to try out your barbecue plate. You just throw one of those barbecue sandwiches here. It's just all about how you play yourself. Judge, there you go. Thank you. They would have totally not believed me on that wordplay. Judge, thank you. Hi, NJ! I'm one of the celebrity judges for today's event. They said to start off on table number 1. I don't know if you guys are it, but it doesn't matter. And then I guess I'm working my way through all the tables, and then I get to make up my decision and see which one of you guys are going to be the big winner today. Yeah, no, yeah, throw some of it on there. Yeah, no, you're good. Thank you. Uh-oh, I see another table. The Vulture's coming in. Uh-oh, they heard me. I might have blew my cover. Ooh, tarot reading. Oh man, it is getting hot. All right, let's go get our deal then. We got cash. We're gonna go get our deal. Excuse me. I like your shirt.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Whew. Not much. Hello. I'm back. All right. Man, now I feel embarrassed. I'm like a cheapskate. Be like, I'm here to get your cheapest distillate cartridge you got. If it ain't under $10, I don't want it. Oh, that's cool. They even have doggy treats. You bring your doggy here. I love that. That's what's up. Ooh, whoever made those, I like. That's cool. They did a good job. Look at that. Oh man, I like Towley. This is a cool brand. I haven't tried yet. This Couch Lock brand. I like their marketing. Whew. Oh yeah, somebody does some crafting here. I like it.
Oh yeah, they're ready. The hot dogs are ready.
Hello. Yeah, no, take your time. Whew. Yeah, no, I love places that allow you to bring your dogs. Always will support. That actually is a real city here in New Mexico.
Were you guys gonna buy something else?
Hi, can I just go with one of your, I guess, indica cartridges that you have? I'm not too picky. I noticed you had some that were like 18, and I guess with the 50% off, they... Yeah, just one of those ones. Yeah, absolutely. I've never been here before, so I don't know. Register me. Thank you.
And then the cartridges, we have the 510 threads, or we do have the disposables.
The 510 thread, please. Thank you for asking.
Are we looking for indica, sativa?
Indica, please.
Indica?
Mhm.
I believe.
Yeah. That's right, Johnny K. Get hip. So $9 for a 1 gram distillate cartridge.
And I was trying to, where's my phone?
Which is good because I usually get them for $10 with my discount. So it's better, it's cheaper.
I was like this, I was looking at my purse and
Okay.
and I'm like, where's my phone? Babe, call it.
Personally,
And then he's like,
do you like
yeah.
any flavors?
I do.
Yeah, and I'm like,
That's the one I was just looking at. Let's do this one. Yeah.
And then since it is your first time in today, I can give you a pre-roll for $1 as well.
Let's do it. I'll do an indica pre-roll, whatever one you like to choose. That'll work. Sweet. Indica count 1. Sweet. Cool.
Do you have a medical card? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So it's just 90 either. Okay. Yeah.
gracias. That's 5 for a steak.
Do you want a back one?
Right? Just came out to 12 hours today.
Make it more professional. Throw it in there.
Oh, and then here's yours.
That's for my son. He's 25, but he doesn't work.
Oh,
So I had
nice.
to come in for him.
Honestly, I accidentally messed up the receipt. Do you need a copy?
No, no.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, just throw it in the front where it stays 90.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Yeah.
Of course, and thank you.
As long as you throw where it just stays 90, it'd be cool.
When you come back, let
Sorry.
me know what you think of everything.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate the suggestions.
To our kids,
We do
how
have
this
50% off days on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay, Tuesdays and Fridays. Sweet. Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Thank you for your help. Thank you. Likewise. Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. So, normally we have all these pins on the shelves, but right now they're sold out. Which is a good problem to have.
That's a great problem.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather be sold out than overstocked.
So they go through quite a bit of these. They go through about 100 a week in all their locations. So
Yeah, that's fine. So I know the big one.
yeah, dude.
I've
That's
tried these two.
so. Maid of Honors are our most popular strain, kind of statewide in flower and in wax. But the Bubble Whip and the Queen of Diamonds caught it pretty quick. So this one washed at 5.2% for hash, like for rosin. This one was at 4. This one's at 4.7.
Okay, so this is the highest.
Yeah, washing, but this one tested a little more potent. This one's flower came out to 32. This one's 30. This one's 31.
That's intense.
Yeah, they're beasts. Actually, that was Maid of Honor when we harvested.
Oh wow, she's beautiful.
And that was the Queen of Diamonds.
We will be back up because I was just trying to sound like,
I want to try one of those, but they're sold out. You said all your cartridges?
Our
Oh,
cards are sold out, but we have to have them today.
okay. Okay, cool.
They were crazy people and they wanted to pick up cards, so I was like, what's going down?
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's always a good thing.
And we
That's
have
why.
infused joints too, made with all 3 of these raisins as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I just
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna grab me a little snack. Go fish. Well, we did pretty good, I must say. Let me show you what we did. Man, now I'm really like, I hate when they take something away from me. I want it more. So if that guy sold out of all his cartridges, that means that's some good shit, man. I'm sure they're an expensive cartridge, but I like to dab every once in a while on the expensive shit. But we didn't do too shabby. For basically what I usually pay every time I go to my dispensary, I actually came out with one more item than I usually would. So I got me a nice Day vape here. Good brand. Local, made in New Mexico. Oh yeah, that's definitely a rainbow color, Oofy. I don't think the rainbow even has those colors, to be honest with you. Oh, it does have purple, but it doesn't have... This is actually a mix of a blue and purple. Got 2 of the rainbow. I'd imagine how many rainbow tattoos you got on you, bro. I bet you're one of those dudes that got, say, a lip tattoo on the neck. No offense, DJ Darren, but I guarantee you. First name Brandon is in my chat on a Saturday afternoon trying to talk shit. Definitely's got to have the little lips on the neck. You got to, for sure. Oh, here we go. I already know what Oofy's going to say. Oh, you're such a fag. You got the purple one, too. Even though he's a big, probably Ice Poseidon simp, and Ice Poseidon's favorite color is purple, and I bet Oofy's got purple hats, purple shoes, purple clothes. Oofy, you ain't fooling nobody, bro. What up, Trevor? But yeah, so for 12 bones, I got me a nice 1 gram indica. Yeah, shout out to Ninja Game, man. I miss DJ Darren, man. He was one of the homies, man. I had a good time hanging out with DJ Darren. He showed me around Venice. Definitely, I would say out of all the RVs that I met, all the RVers, that dude definitely has probably got one of the as far as like locations, he's got one of the nicest ones. I mean, you can't beat being right by the beach. But we got a grammer of some indica. I know, it's so gay, Oofy. It should have been a blunt. I know, I'm so poor. And then we got, for $12 total, we got a 1 gram cartridge of some, 91.9, 92. Hell yeah, I'll take that. It's actually way stronger than what I'm getting from my place. Hell yeah! Oh, that's because I'm smoking. I forgot the regular distillate's always going to be higher than the live resin ones that are coming in at like 72, 82%. But I'll give up taste for a little bit higher THC today. Yeah, not bad. 12 bones, we got that. Got me some stickers, got me a koozie, got me of another bag that I got 100 of those. But hey, you can, I'm always using them. Got a pen, got a lighter. The koozie's what I'm really stoked about. And got a sticker, and that's what I'm happy about. We got to even troll some little woofies. Oofy. We need to change your name and add a couple of W's to that. Oh, WWWWPHY. Part of the Oof gang. W. That should be. We're gonna have to start that as a gang now. The Woe gang. The Woe gang. Oh yeah, we're gonna do one last walk around, see if there's any other freebies. I will say this: I am a little disappointed that a lot of the brands weren't out here giving some more giveaways, man. Yeah, I think they're gonna see a lot more people this evening. It is piping hot. I feel bad for some of these vendors because it's hot, and I've done this stuff before in these trucks, and they get super hot in there, man. And especially if you've got an older truck, like some of the fancier ones might have AC, but the older ones, they don't have that. And it is hotter than sin because you're already cooking in there. It's a metal box. It's hot as shit. And then you're just sitting there waiting for that money, man. And you spend a lot of time to get ready for the day. And if you don't make your money back, you basically come out with the loss. And nobody wants to have a loss. All right. Should we let's kick back and take a smoke, man? I'm gonna kick back and relax. Let's try out this little I haven't had a what do they call them? a joint, a pre-roll in a while. Take a little 420 break with you guys. Now I can tell that I ain't the only person that takes some smoke breaks here. This must be where all the banker people that work here take their breaks. How come they're so lazy to just throw their cigarettes? I already see them. Ugh, is it almost 5 o'clock yet? Fuck. The good old 8 to 5 days. Good old 8 to 5 days. Oh, here we go, Oofy. You don't know anything about the 8 to 5 days. You've never worked the day of your wife. Or did he already go, or did she already, or did it already go away since I already, like I said, those people, I've dealt with those people for 3 years now, man. They're all the same. I literally can word by word know exactly what they're going to say next. That's why I wish they would just get more creative, man. I used to like when there used to be the funny trolls, man. These new little wannabe trolls, they suck. They're not even funny. They're not even, like, hurtful. They're not even creative. All right, let's see what this is. Psycho Berry. So, let's do a little review. We've got the 1 gram. Woo! Rolled in the raw. I'm going to guess this is the non-bleached hemp paper, maybe. This is Psycho Berry, 1 gram, 26%. Oh, I know. Oofy, here we go. I already know. Oh, bro, just 26%? That's pussy shit, bro. That ain't nothing. You're a bitch. They ripped you off, bro. $1 for a gram? You got ripped off, bro. What's the new one? Oh, he's back. Oh, yellow bucket hat, bro. You know what's funny? I'm going to start selling these. You don't even know how many people have asked me about where to get one of these. I'd be a millionaire by now. Not even kidding. I'm sure some of you have probably heard it on stream. Hey, got my official Circle K lighter. Shout out to 7-Eleven. Oh, wait. My bad, 7-Eleven manager. That's not 7-Eleven, that's Circle K. Oops. Hopefully 7-Eleven manager's not in here. They'll cut my sponsorship off. Oh, that's definitely K2. Pesticides used? None. Solvents or processing aids used? None. Manufactured by the Cannon Company. License, CCD number. Distributed by the Cannon Company. Damn. So you know what's even sicker? The place we went to, not only do they sell weed, but they grow their own weed that they sell. Produced May 22nd. Expiration date May 22nd of next year. Some fresh shit. Tastes good. Oh, Just Jen hasn't been a mon here for ages. I only have, my mods are Super Roofer, Sunshinery, Dawson, and then we have Joe G. Four. Still in what? No, I'm not in NJ. Never been in NJ. I'm in NM, New Mexico. I guarantee you that weed won't even get you high. All right. God, man. I feel bad for that kid. Sadly, I'm sure it's not a kid. It's probably a 44-year-old that really does talk like this. Whoa. Probably has these thick-ass Coke bottle glasses on right now. Room smelling like cat shit. What up, Kimberly? Sorry, I didn't pass. Here you go, Oopie. Try some of this instead of that whacked ass K2. See, I don't even know what the fuck K2 is. Imagine that's like those people that like the literally is part of the smelt it dealt it concept, bro. You talk about K2, that means you're smoking the K2. I haven't even heard that word used in ages. That dude probably is like jerking off right now because he's like, no creators ever talked to me. Oh my God, NJCourts actually responded back to me. Oh my God. Yes, he does, Token. Yes, he does. And he has smoked K2. He smoked that before on stream. He tries to play like he doesn't, like, oh, what's this? Oh, I don't. Yeah, right. That bitch smokes K2 all day long. That's the shit they get in jail. That's why he smokes that shit. That's what he gets in jail, what he's used to. Oh, back in the Jersey days, JM? That's where the New Jersey Courts name comes from, because that was my username. Or not username, what do you call them? Your YouTube name. Back when I used to troll Ski Mask. Was NJCourts. So I just kept it. I never changed it. She has been ICU. She was one of my original mods. Never lived in Jersey. I've been to Jersey. That was one of my first, actually my second, technically, Ski Mask, although he didn't show up to court like a bitch. He said he had COVID. Shut the fuck up. But technically, I was in Jersey for the Controlla court coverage when Controlla had her hearing in New Jersey. So I have been in New Jersey. I took the train from Jersey over to New York City. This is some good shit. Now, it's not as good as my San Fran shit, and I'll tell you what, man. I have tried to find stuff that was like the same. I can't find it. I'm not gonna lie. I really miss the San Fran weed. That shit was like fire, man. Fuck, dude. I would go broke in San Francisco. Like, that weed was so good, they could charge me whatever the fuck they want for it, and I would pay for it. It was that good. I mean, it's like when you have something really good and you like it, you'll pay whatever for it. It was like that, man. Just thinking about it. Ooh. I agree, Walmart customer, and I'm from New Mexico. You'll hear a lot of people from here going, oh, no, we got the best weed here. Oh, no, hell no. Sir, fuck no. That weed there was so fucking fire. I'm not even kidding you. I've been smoking weed almost since I was 17? Now, granted, the fire-ass weed didn't show up to about 15 years ago. But I thought I'd seen it all. Fuck no. And I have a feeling that was just like a little sample of what really there is actually. I mean, I have a feeling that was a sample of a smorgasbord. So I'm actually really excited to go back to California next time. I think next time I go, I'm just going to do a weed tour. Interesting. I could see Alaska having some bomb weed. I've never been there. I've never tried it. you know, like I said, I've heard California always had good weed, but then I said, weed's weed. We grow weed here now. We probably grow bomb weed. But I'm telling you, that shit I had in San Fran was just so fucking good. I can't even explain. Not only was it just so fucking, the taste was so different, like good, it got me like, I have never gotten that high in like ages, you know, like it was like just a way different high for me. I don't even know what the fuck, dude. It was crazy. It was fucking good. It was expensive shit though, so I would, you know, you get what you pay for. So again, thank you to my San Francisco friend, Mr. Hugh Ass, for covering that weed tab, because woo. But boy, I was excited to try it out, and hands down, best weed I've ever smoked, for sure. The Alaskan Thunder. So what do you guys think about the, for those of you that have been following my drone experiment, what do you guys think about that? Yay, nay? You like where we're going with that? I mean, let's just put it this way. If we can get a solid stream, good audio, I think it's going to be some good content, man. I mean, for you guys, for me, you know, I'm doing this as a story. You know, I want to expose the shit that's going on in this city, and I think it's happening in a lot of cities too, to be honest with you. But, you know, just give me a little bit, and we'll get it down. What up, Bo? That's the real Bo right there. But, yeah. I'm happy with it right now. I can't believe that I can get a live stream from a fucking drone. I'm gonna say I'm pretty amazed where the technology's gone from. Literally, you know, a news channel having to pull up in a big ass van with a fucking, you know, 20-foot antenna sticking up or even taller to broadcast a live stream, to now, look at this, you know, I'm broadcasting from a little phone, and now you can broadcast off of a little fucking 249 gram fucking drone. Hey, well, thank you, man. I appreciate you. But I think that's definitely going to be pretty cool shit to be able to show a lot of the stuff that, like, you know, and that's just like one of the projects I have. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much stuff you can do with a drone as far as bringing like a lot of views, as far as like just angles, just stories that generally people probably couldn't bring, you know, whether it's just an area you can't access, that a drone can, whether it's for safety reasons, you know, it's just sketched, but a drone, you know, isn't. If you catch my drift. Get this, they're going to start here in our state, here in New Mexico, here very soon. Now, it's not going to be recreational. You do have to get a prescription for it, I believe, and you're going to have to, I think, go every day, if it's going to be a daily thing for people, to an actual place. Like, they're not just going to give you like a sack of mushrooms and go, all right, we'll see you next month. But for people that are going to be, or like already do it now, I don't know if you guys ever heard of microdosing. Which I don't do, but I am a believer in it. I've read about it. I've met people that do it for whatever conditions they need to, and it's done some amazing stuff for people. So I'm a person that would back that up in my state, but looks like they are going to begin kind of, I think, copying what they're doing in California now already, and I think there's some other states. Oregon, I think, already does it. But basically, if you get a prescription from a doctor to microdose, you will be able to go to like a microdosing facility, I guess, and get your microdose for the day, and so be it. So hopefully they can help some people out. You know, microdosing helps out people with drug addictions, alcoholics, people that have got PTSD, people with all sorts of mental issues. It's cured a lot of fucking mental stuff, man. I mean, I've microdosed before just for fun. And it was, I mean, I've tripped out before, which I'm not a fan of, you know. I don't like to, I'm a person that doesn't like to lose control of my body. I like to be in control of things. And so that's why I'm not a fan of, like, you know, just a full-out trip. But microdosing, oh, man, dude. I'll tell you what, I had a friend that knew, he was like a professional at those mushrooms, right? And I went out with him once on a little, like, a microdose adventure. We went to a concert out in the forest. And I'm telling you, like, this guy knew the exact, just small amount to give. You know, you would have thought it was like a joke. Like, come on, man, I need more, you know? No. Just the perfect little amount. I'm telling you, I never, that shit, just, you feel like a fucking champ, man. It definitely, I can see just, I think what it does for people, and it just, I don't know, man. It's a, for me, it was a very much a mood elevator. Whether that's a good or bad thing, but I thought it was great. And I think for the people that may, like I said, that will benefit from that medication, I think it's greatly going to help them. I mean, you do realize that, like, the Native Americans and, like, the indigenous, or what are they, I have a problem saying that word. Not because there's indigent and then there's indigenous. And the indigenous people, there you go, Geous. They've been dosing themselves, like microdosing, peyote, all sorts of stuff for thousands of years, you know, as medication. So it's not new medication, it's actually very old treatments. Indigenous, there you go. See, when I can read it out, it's easier for me. I'm a person that needs to read things. You know, when they have the 3 ways of teaching people, I'm a visual learner. There you go. Man, this thing's smoking good. For 1 gram? Hell yeah. Probably because I didn't smoke all day today. It's my first smoke of the day. Exactly, Gonzo. You're not supposed to trip on it. Hell yeah, Roofer. Well, there's some people that can, you know, they like to trip. You know, I don't have anything against that. It's just not my forte. I used to have a friend that fucking loved doing shrooms every, not too often, because I guess you build a tolerance, but he would do them like every once, I guess a month, I guess you would say it. I don't know, it seemed like it was more than that, but, but man, it was like a ritual for him, you know. Hard worker, you know, dude worked 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And then, like, I remember it was like the fucking, he couldn't wait for that one weekend when it was his, like, trip weekend, you know what I mean? He'd have his, like, movies ready and his whole thing, you know, it's just, do you, baby boo? To each their own. The only thing that scares the shit out of me, though, I'm not gonna lie, flying that drone, is the fucking birds, man. I really didn't think about it too much until somebody mentioned it in chat yesterday. And then I started really thinking about it, and then I watched a few videos about how, you know, people have lost their drones to birds, and then you start reading, like, the comments about a lot of the people. Yeah, those flock of birds this morning, man, flying around, that shit scared me, man. That was a whole flock guarding that plaza. I might have to think that thoroughly, because now that I think about it, I think that's like a gang shit, you know what I mean? Like territory shit. That's like that flock's little plaza, you know what I mean? And they see like this new like bird or drone, you know, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? All right, then we got to get a turtle tomorrow. And I'm not kidding. If we get a turtle, we're definitely strapping a GoPro to that motherfucker. I got the strap for it too, because I got the one, and I'm sure it'll fit on him, because I got one that's for a dog, and I know it'll strap onto a turtle. Because turtle, well, I mean, if it's a small turtle, maybe not. But we can figure out a way. I'll hot glue one of the mounts on the back of it, because hot glue, you can, a glue gun. You can peel off glue gun easy. It's not gonna hurt the turtle. We can just glue gun a little mount on the turtle's shell, and then just screw in the GoPro into the mount. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But we can definitely safely put a GoPro on a turtle. That's for sure. And honestly, putting glue on its shell probably wouldn't hurt it, but I wouldn't do that though. I'm just kidding. I saw a guy strap a GoPro onto a big-ass carp. That was pretty cool. He was smart enough to tie a line onto the GoPro, too, because that carp wiggled out of it eventually, but... I'm not going to lie, that was pretty cool, though. But yeah, we'll strap a GoPro to that motherfucker and then put him in the race and see if he makes us some money. Because we need money for our next road trip. I'm going to be doing a show this week, a regular court show, and I'm going to be making the announcement for the road trip. And I'm going to, I'll give you more details as far as what the trip's going to entail. But, man, channel's going to be a broke motherfucker by the end of the summer. I'll just say that. But you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. So we'll have West Coast, check. Gonna do our Mid Coast. Then we gotta wrap up the year with the East Coast road trip. Then we can say we did the whole USA. Oh shit, the Fish Whisperer, okay. The guy that I was watching's got a big YouTube channel. It's not the Fish Whisperer, but he's a big fish YouTuber, dude. He's kind of got famous because he was in a viral video where he goes, I think it's a grouper. He caught one of those big old groupers. Looks like he's in one of those, fisting off one of those, Mexican seas. That's where you usually find those big old groupers. And they make them, they kind of bet him to jump in the water with it for the thumbnail, man, for the content, for the picture. And he doesn't know how to swim, I guess, so he puts a life jacket on, and he don't even have it on right. It's all, it's gonna slip off of it. So they put him in the water, and he's not scared of the fish. I'd be more scared of the fucking big ass fish. He was more scared of drowning, so when they put him in the water, he's kind of like, and then he's like, I don't like this. So then they tell him to hold on to the fish, so he tries to hold on to the fish, and then it goes all crazy, and he goes all... That's the viral video. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. But anyways, he's the guy that I watched put a GoPro on a fish. Hello, how are you? I'm doing all right, thank you. Oh, we killed it. We're done. Oh, see, I was about to just be one of those assholes to throw my cigarette butt or my joint butt and join the many assholes here that threw their cigarette butts. But we're not going to do that. We're going to be disposing that in our, actually, we're going to do it here. We'll put it in this. Now we can dispose of this in a trash can once we find one. All right, my friends, my dudes, my woes, my hoes, in different area codes, hoes. Whoa. His first drone, inexpensive, he lost. Oh man, I've been like a kid in a candy store with my drone. I can't wait every morning to go out and use it and wait for the sun to come down in the afternoon and the evening. I was at the park last night flying it. I had a blast. I didn't think I'd have that much fun with the drone. You know, I got it more just for the channel. Fuck, you know, I'm having a blast just for my own entertainment playing with that thing. It is fucking awesome. Never been into it, Darwin. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Actually, hold on. We did talk about that once. I didn't know what it was. Oh, you're definitely one of those smelted deltits, man. Holy shit. Damn, bro. Now I remember where that word, I remember now what that means because we had to use that word when we were covering Jimmy the Christian. Remember that weirdo? Dude, that's crazy, you know what that is. Ooh, man, that's scary. I don't really want people like that in my chat. Man, I hope you guys get some help, man, really. Like, seriously. I know everybody, you know, everybody's got their own experiences, but I had one. I don't know if I'll share it with you guys. I may not, but I'll just put it this way, man. I've always enjoyed and appreciated life. I think most of you know that. But boy, do I appreciate life now even more so. And with that, I just don't understand. I never did understand, but even more now so, just why you woes want to waste the one life you have, man. Just being this. You know what I mean? Like, I think you guys just play so many video games that you just think in your head, you're just in, like, stuck in a delusional world where you think you're just going to, like, respawn. You know, like, oh, it didn't work out. No worries. I'll just respawn into a millionaire in a year or two. You know, no. It doesn't work that way, man. You got one life. You're probably, what, 40? You're going to be like, I mean, when we get, no offense to my older people, but once we get to a certain age, it gets harder, you know, move around, do things, you know? I'm sure my poor dad would love to go travel around the world, but that's not going to happen anymore. You got to get that, do that shit while you're young. And you people, and I'm just addressing like the two blows in here. But I just wish you guys would just take at least one day to just self-reflect and just do something different than what you do. You know, like get off the computer, clean your room. I think it starts with just your own self. I think if you can just take one day to like just take a nice shower, you know, shave, clean your room, and then look in a mirror, you know, and just see how you feel, just how, you know, great you look. You know, you'll have a little color to your skin finally going outside, you know, getting the blood moving if you're walking around the basement. But boy, I just feel so sad. I feel it almost hurts me as a kind person because I just feel so horrible for these people that I think are just wasting their time and the one God-given life they have just being whatever they think they are, you know, or at least do it in balance. You know what I mean? If you're going to be a blow your whole life, like, have some balance in it, you know? But doing the blow shit 24/7, I'm telling you, man, you're going to get to a certain age where you're going to regret it for the rest of your fucking life. Just like Jimmy does right now, and that guy deserves every fucking year he's in jail. And what really bothers me is there's a lot more Jimmy the Christians on this internet hiding out there like he did for so long. That's what's scary. And look at the people that still, even to this day, kind of protect what that guy did in a weird way. That's what's even scarier. Some sick shit, man. So I always, and again, you know, everybody's different, but I always recommend people, and I tell a lot of the people I reach out to me a lot on, like, you know, Instagram and stuff, and some people I consider friends now. I always recommend take a break every once in a while from the internet, because, you know, it's good. You know, the internet, I'm not bagging on the internet. Look at me. You know, I love the internet. You know, I'm very grateful for the internet and having a platform where I can, you know, put out the stories and the news that we do here. But there's also those times, you know, and that's what a lot of things where there's the good and bad side. But like I said, I think balance is just key to having a good life. And, you know, if you're going to be a bro your whole life, that's fine. But at least, you know, balance it in with some other real life shit. Don't be 100% delusional your whole life, because that's not going to get you anywhere. If anything, it's going to get you hurt. You know, that mentality of thinking, you know, you can do whatever you want, you know, and, you know, just because you got a little can of pepper spray on you. No. I'm going to tell you right now, you have no clue. But, get out there, touch boobies. If you're a guy, you know, don't be a 40-year-old virgin your whole life. And that's all I have to say. Anyways, that was my last 2 cents. Sorry for those of you that I wasn't talking to. You had to sit through that, but hopefully we reached out to maybe old Oofy there, or Da1, or some of the other bros that might be still lingering in the chat. All right, my dudes, my bros, my peeps, my friends, my family, my G's, my OGs, haters. I think we're going to call it a stream. It's getting a little hot. I'm getting a little delirious myself. I think the heat's getting to me and I need some water. But I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. We got to start off the morning looking for a turtle. And then we're going to do our turtle race. Maybe. If I don't get a turtle, then I'm not going to go to the race. But if we get a turtle, we're going to go to the race. Oh, we covered them. But I remember, Gonzo, I cover people that the viewers want. Okay? Just to be just quite frank with you, you're probably one of the only people in this chat that even knows who that is. And I did cover them, just to be fair. I don't know if you're just new or you probably don't even watch. You just come in whenever we cover, you know, one of those IP2 weirdos. But, yeah, I've covered them. And that's all the coverage I'm going to give everybody. The people I need to know. But like I said, that would be like, basically, if I could cover every piece of shit, I would be going down the list of every IP2 streamer and nobody gives a shit about those people. You know what I mean? I cover them just because they get in trouble. And I try to cover as much other people as I can, you know, but yeah, we've covered them. Oh, and see, here's the other thing, Gonzo. Oh, you know what? I guess, sorry, I'm not going to bag you too much because you do say stupid, so I guess you're calling yourself stupid in your name. But, because you may, again, not have watched for a while, but this channel last year, we actually did a fundraiser, and we donated a good chunk of that money to an actual local rescue, an animal rescue here. So we've actually helped out, and you must not know much about me then. Actually, I'm not even going to address your dumbass anymore. The fact that you microdose every day tells me everything I need to know about you. You watch Stony, IP2, and you microdose every day. I'm talking to you, Buster. You're definitely part of the bro club. I do, I really do. It's not that, you want to know why I do have everybody figured out? Because you bros aren't that difficult to figure out. That's the truth. Gonzo, my man. I hope you have a mirror in your house. If you do, look in it one of these days, my man. Stop living in that delusional world of yours. To the other ones that live in the real world, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see my friends tomorrow. And we got some court news coming up this week. We'll probably either start July with one, beginning of July or end June with the court update. And I'll make my big announcement for the Midwest road trip coming up. And then we're going to have a great July, man. It's going to be full of fucking content. I'm going to tell you that right now. We've got a lot of court people or people that have court cases, so we're going to have a lot of updates. So it's going to be a busy one. All right, my friends. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. For those that go outside every once in a while, be safe, stay cool. It's hot, drink water. It's very easy to get dehydrated. For the blows, don't worry about any of that. You're far from being dehydrated. With all them energy drinks and the fact that you don't move 1 ounce or muscle of your fucking body, you don't got to worry about dehydrating one bit. And I'm sure that grandma's got that AC just pumping down at the basement, so you good. But for the rest of my people that may work outside or go outside in that heat, please stay safe out there. What up, Jack Mahov? How you been? I've been good. Just the same old, snapping necks, cashing checks, snapping necks, cashing checks, and trying to save an insult every once in a while. By the way, hold on. I told you by the end of the summer, right? How's the mullet looking, dogs? Oh, we're going to really piss off Oofy and old Gonzo there. Because they actually look like me right now. See, I'm just doing this for fun. This isn't for, like, actual fashion like they do. But yeah, we definitely Ben Franklin it, man. Oh, yes. Ben Franklin would be very happy and proud. My $100 man would be happy. He would be proud. Proud of this mullet. Oh, man. All right. See, I was right. I blocked I remember I told you I was only addressing like 1%. We had about 30 people today, right? I blocked the 2 people, the only 2 installs that were in here. Now we're down to 28. So that's literally, like I said, just a handful. And then they go, and you think you know us or you got us figured out, bro. Blows. Anybody can figure you guys out, okay? I'm just glad it's just 1 to 2% of y'all that live that lifestyle. That makes me actually sleep a little bit better at night when I can. But, my friends, because we are going to be ending today, it's going to get a little loud. We're going to get loud and proud. So I'm going to give you your warning right now. I'm just going to say that because hopefully for the boys that don't know what's coming, they're going to have their big old Discord headphones on when I go, NJCourts is officially out! Damn it, I didn't have that much oxygen to carry that one. Oh, here. Peace, everybody. Have a good Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you mañana. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow if we do the turtle race. Like I said, first we got to find a turtle. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's little stream. Like I said, I didn't expect anything too crazy. We got a few little freebies. Got to walk around, stretch the legs, get a little sun, get a little tan. Took care of our little weed errand, and now we get to go home and enjoy the rest of Saturday. Curtis D, have a good day, my friend. You are a bro for sure. Not a bro with a W. You're a bro, B-R-O. You guys have a great day, everybody. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. You're so gay with your yellow bucket hat.